What is up, guys? It's your boy D Smith here. I'm bringing you another commentary. This one, I'm going to be using the MK60. On this, I believe I am using Weapons Pro just because, for the pure fact of how long this gun actually takes to reload. It literally takes forever to reload. I'm also using aim enhance just to help with the recoil, I believe. Also, I am using maneuverability just so I can run around faster, which is always a must. I'm not using Retriever on this class just because this is actually Seth Walker's class. He was Seth St. Jason's class. Seth Walker put up a video showing him using Seth Walker using St. Jason's tactics. And then UnkknownSoldier made one, and so I figured I'd make one. I mean, obviously I didn't do as good as those guys, but this game right here, I'm playing with Mr. UnkknownSoldier, showing him some tips and tricks, you know, trying to get him used to the game. He's a slow learner. No, I'm just kidding. If anyone really knows who he is, he's actually ranked #1 in the world, so if you want to check out his channel, you should definitely do that. He's a great player. He just recently started doing commentaries, so I'll put a link to his YouTube channel in the description, so you can check that out. Also, one of the things that I'd like to talk about is I don't know if anyone used this gun before the patch, but for me, I used to use just like the reflex sight on it, or red dot sight, whatever you want to call it, and that worked fine with me. But after Seth Walker saying that for some reason the reflex sight just messes up this gun for something, like it just ruins recoil, I tried it without it and just seemed to work fine. Like it was like perfectly, the recoil was manageable. But after the patch, using the reflex sight on it, I honestly couldn't use it. Like I was discouraged because I loved using this gun before the patch came out. This is actually probably one of my first games right here actually using the MK60, like before or after the patch, I should say, and I did rather well with it. Especially, I think I did extra well considering I was playing with UnkknownSoldier, and since he's ranked #1 in the world, most of the time he doesn't use a bow, but that's what he was using this time. So I was able to get a good amount of kills, but he obviously got a lot of kills that I probably could have gotten, so I feel like I probably could have gotten like a 50+ gameplay, almost maybe 60, so I was doing really well. But like I said before, he's a good player. Normally if you're playing with good players, you're not going to get as many kills as you would if you're playing with yourself. So definitely I think I probably would have been doing a lot better, or maybe a little worse, who knows. But either way, I think I could have reached 50 kills this gameplay. There's a lot of kills that I watched get killed right in front, or witnessed right in front of me. Another thing I want to talk about in this is some little just tips and tricks on like how to use this gun. I definitely recommend like jumping around a lot, just like I kind of was doing right there, just because it's a heavier gun and it'll slow you down, and it shoots like semi-slow, but also it does a lot of damage. So you're gonna want to kind of run around and try and just jump on people and try to make it so they can't aim at you, because if they're using like a submachine gun near 1v, like close up, it's gonna be a little hard. It's gonna be kind of hard to get them if you're staying in one spot and they're staying in one spot. But if you're like jumping around when you go up on them and stuff like that, then you're more likely gonna get the kill. So I definitely recommend like trying to like stay agile and stay moving around and move left and right, back and forth, because I have a lot of close calls sometimes using this gun when I forget to move, and I'll end up dying a lot more. But other than that, this gun, it's a great gun, especially without the reflex sight on it. It doesn't have a lot of recoil, and the rate of fire is pretty good. Same thing with damage, like per bullet. You kill kids pretty easily, so there's really nothing to complain about right there. The only thing I'd complain about is, well, probably nothing. It's so slow. That's the only thing I could really think of. Some people probably don't really use light machine guns in this game, but I definitely recommend it. They're great guns. I haven't used the OGR yet. I hated it before the patch, but I've heard some people say it's really well, like great. Right there was my first death. I was 33-0, and then I just got X-packed from behind. The funny thing about that is, UnkknownSoldier, I don't know if he saw him or was watching him kill me, but I think he laughed because he was just hoping I was gonna die or something like that. Me and him, we're pretty good buddies, I'd say. He'd probably say we weren't. He's a joker. He likes to say we're not friends, but I think we are. Me and him are buddies. So he was like kind of praying this match that I was gonna die, and because I was just doing so well, like he'd activate an EMP and I'd just take out the kids that were in front of him. Like there was like 4 kids one time after he activated his EMP, and he goes, "You know, Smith, that EMP wasn't for you." And I just would like start laughing. We have some good times playing together, but I normally try and help him now. He just pretends I don't. Like I'll ask him and be like, "Hey, Eric, when you want a EMP, let me know." You know, I know he's using a bow. Like right there, see what he just did to me? He just punched that guy right out from me. I think he enjoys following me around and just, you know, trying to be a good old stealer. I mean, that's how he did get to #1 in the world, being a good old kill stealer. No, but seriously, I'm just joking with him. He's a good guy. He knows what he's doing when it comes to this game, and I'm sure other games, but we have some fun, joke around, mess around with each other. And that actually is my second death. I kind of played it stupid right there. Faced in a Reaper cannon that is pretty much, or a pinch rifle that has absolutely no recoil, like head on. But I did just get a nice little triple kill right there with orbital strikes, so that's always a plus. I always enjoy getting those nice, like 1, 2, 3 kills with the orbital strike. It just makes you feel like a pro, just because you're like, oh yeah, just got a nice little triple kill with a orbital strike just by pushing a button. Didn't even have to do the work, they were just sitting there. That's another great thing about orbital strikes is, well, if you get a bunch of campers, it's great for campers, but in those matches people are running around a lot, and it's really hard to get orbital strike kills. But anyways, back about this gun. A lot of people would probably think that they're going to want to kind of move around slow and kind of camp a bit, hang back a bit. You're going to want to run around more, stay moving, because if you stop moving, then you're going to lose your momentum, and you're just going to get caught, like, worrying. People are going to come up behind you, and then you are going to get killed from behind. That's actually probably one of my recommendations for any gun you're using. Don't stop moving, just because it's harder to kill a moving target, and also it's a lot harder to get kills if you're just sitting in one spot. You're gonna be running into a lot more people if you're running around. Obviously, you're probably gonna die a little bit more if you're running around, but in reality, you're gonna get the kills. Also, one thing I like to do to Mr. UnkknownSoldier is, when he's running around in his max suit, I'll run around saying, "Oh, just saved your life," like if I get a kill, and he'll always be like, "Smith, I'm in my max," and just all this junk that he likes to think he doesn't get saved from, but really, we know the truth about you, UnkknownSoldier. I'm your guardian angel. I can save your life. But there's a couple gameplays I recorded him with the other morning, so I have about, this is one of 3 games I played with him, so I'll be putting up. Some of my other ones are using the mic, which that one I'm excited to bring out. It was just about over. I went 44 kills, 4 assists, and 2 deaths, which is quite good since I'm playing with Mr. Kill Stealer, UnkknownSoldier. But anyways, I'll be bringing out some more videos in this next week here, so if you'd like to see them, I'd appreciate a subscribe, a like, or just comment on what you'd like to see in the comment section. All you guys is watching this, and your support, it's been great, so thanks to you guys.